Here we are at Lakeside for the standard duathlon start. Lara Bradley, Daryl Flax, Scott Finch, all the regulars. It's going to be a great race today. Garvin Moses heading out for the 10K run. Here we are at Lakeside for the Olympic triathlon start. And there they go, the first wave of the Olympic triathlon here at Lakeside. The final race of the season here.
To transition, this is
Here's Jesse the Elf.
See how quick the transition's going to be. 1943 swim time. So fast. Jesse the Elf with super speedy jet something in his arm muscles to get up there. Great job, Jesse. Go get him on that bike ride.
And that's how you do a flying mount. And a triathlon winner here at Lakeside Olympic, Jesse the Elf.
Well done, Jesse. Good race.
Here we are with Jesse the Elf, winner of the Olympic triathlon here at Lakeside. Another victory. I can't even remember all the victories you've had this season.
There's been a lot.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere and everywhere. I know you just came back from lifeguard championships and all that good stuff, but we'll talk about today. How do you like this course?
Oh, I love this course. I raced this for the first time in 2015. So it's been a couple of years, but I wanted to come back this year, and I won it 2 years ago, so I wanted to win it today, and luckily that happened. But the course itself, really good swim. It's really cool that there's 2 loops. A lot of people don't like it. I'm a fan. You get to swim past people. Like when you're a fast swimmer like me, you get to swim through the other groups, and it's good. The spectators like the 2 loops instead of just sending us out. They get to see us come by, see where we're at. The bike is nice. It's just 1 loop, so I really like the 1 loop part of it. The little turnaround at the start's pretty fun too. Get right on 40K. But there's some good rollers, so it's a little challenging, especially if it gets a little windy out there. But then onto the run course, again, it's spectator friendly. It's 2 loops, so you get to see your friends and family twice, so that's always a good boost to halfway, and you get a little excited. But it's really a really nice course here at Lakeside.
Right, and I know you've got another thing coming next weekend, one of our flagship events at MultiSport Canada, Rev 3. It's going to be the biggest one ever, and you're going to be cranking out the swim there.
Yeah, so you can see me next weekend in Barrowman. I'm not stepping up to the half iron distance anytime soon, but I will swim that far. I've done 5K swims, so I think 2K will be a breeze.
Yeah, you're going to take these guys down behind you. They're going to have a team. There's Art's getting the training in already.
Yeah, he's getting the training in. Look at that. So you can see me next weekend in the swim. We have a really fast cyclist and runner, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'll be there. I'm an ambassador, so I'll be there helping out in transition 1. So look for me, and I'll make my way over to the finish once all the swimmers are out. Make sure everyone's safe and having a really good race. So. All
right, congratulations for today.
Thank you so much.
And Miranda Tomlinson with another victory here. Sketches Performance Triathlon Series presented by Martin.
All right, Miranda, well done.
Family Farm. We'll see Miranda next weekend at Niagara Falls Barrowman. Whoa! What a win, buddy!
Over the tape, no way! Here comes Scott.
Hey, buddy. Scott Finch in second. Here we are with Garvin Moses. It looks like this setting is what he he likes being interviewed. He loves winning here. I think we talked maybe a couple years ago at this exact spot. After another a victory, and now this time, I think last time was a sprint, probably this time. Well, we know this time is the Olympic or sort of the standard duathlon victory today. So you can tell us how that went, but I know it basically happened for you in the last section here on the run when you caught up to Scott.
Yeah, the first 10K was just kind of going out, and there was I guess an unfamiliar face who kind of just kind of creeped by in the last, I would say maybe 4 or 5 kilometers, and I just said to myself, hey, you know what, just keep this guy in sights. So then Scott and myself kind of side by side, just running along for about 4 or 5 kilometers, and we came in together to transition. So I think my transition was a bit faster than his, but while riding the bike, I just saw him fly by me and said to myself, oh gosh, there goes my day. Bike was nice. I mean, people said there was wind, but I think it was an honest bike course. A lot of false flats, but for the most part, pretty reasonable. And coming back into transition, I heard somebody yell out to me, he's got 15 seconds on you. So unfortunately, at the time, I didn't realize that what the person actually said was he has 50 seconds on you. So while running through, I said to myself, 15 seconds, I think I can do 15. And I look down the road and I see a small little figure, which is probably Scott Finch. And I said, that looks like a lot more than 15 seconds. So just little by little, I kind of worked my way through, and I think it was probably the last 800 meters where I just kind of caught up to his heels and worked my way through. So thanks to Scott for making it an honest race.
And we got a great video of your finish, so congratulations for today.
Thank you.
Females for Duathlon. Good job, buddy. Smile or something. You know, you go to APAC. Okay. Oh, 1 pack of 8 12.
Here we are with Jason VURMA at the 16th annual Lakeside Triathlon. Your opinion on today?
Well, you know, Roger, it's hard to believe that all the way back in 2002 was the first ever Lakeside Triathlon. I had the pleasure of racing that day, and it's just absolutely wonderful to come back to what we think is the prettiest little venue here in Ontario. Everything is so compact. The swim and the transition are just steps from each other. The bike is a beautiful rolling course. The run has its shade through the trees. Everything is just within arm's reach, and it really has a beautiful and wonderful energy to it. It's a great way to cap off the Skechers Performance Triathlon Series. We couldn't have asked for a better day. Some brisk morning temperatures the last few days, but yesterday afternoon, our Kids of Steel race, always a great spectacle, and lots of sort of future triathletes in the mix there, and it's a weekend that we all very much look forward to.
All right, and I know the series is over as of today, but we've got a big event coming next weekend.
Next weekend, Niagara Falls Barrelman. The partnership that we've had with Rev3, I think has worked amazing. Still very much a MultiSport Canada race through and through. You'll see all of the regular cast of characters there behind the scenes, but 1,000 racers. For us, that's a number that just brings some chills to me, and John as well. It's his baby, and he's been working so hard on it the last month on social media, engaging with a lot of the Americans that are going to be coming up. I think we're going to set a record not only for being the largest non-Ironman branded 70.3 distance race in North America, but for the most Americans that are going to come up to race at a Canadian race ever outside of a world championship. So super excited, and the year just keeps on rolling for that. We are work with a lot of different charities through the fall on charity bikes and charity runs, but this is just a fantastic way to cap off the Skechers Performance Series.